Most incredible discoveries scientists still can't explain. When you think about it, it's funny how little we know about our world. Archaeologists find many things we can use modern technologies and science to explain what some things are. Still, some discoveries go beyond that, and the top scientific minds can't explain them. Everyone wants to know about strange things and discoveries. If you are one of them, this video is for you. Must watch till the end. Today we're going to take a look at the most incredible finds scientists still can't explain. Our first find is Swiss watches. Swiss watches are very sought after today, but that was not the case 400 years ago. That's why it makes no sense what some archaeologists found in China in 2008. They found a 100-year-old Swiss watch inside an ancient tomb that was sealed more than 400 years ago. So how was this watch sealed in a tomb older than when they made it? They found this watch in a sealed tomb dating back to the Ming Dynasty. The tomb was located in Shaanxi in southern China, and the watch, encased in modern rock, had stopped at 10:06 a.m. back in the Ming Dynasty. Watches were not invented, and Switzerland didn't even exist as a country. The Ming Dynasty went from 1368 to 1644. So how did a 100-year-old look get sealed inside a Ming tomb? Our next mystery is the Bosnian pyramids. If we said pyramids, where do you think of in the world? Most people would say Egypt, but that's because of popular culture. In reality, there are pyramids all over the world. Take the Mayan pyramids in Peru, for example, but one set of pyramids which doesn't get much press is located in Bosnia. These pyramids are covered in glass, and scientists know nothing about them. They were built with the same precision as the Egyptian pyramids. They can be found in Visoko, Bosnia, and it's said that these are the largest made human ancient pyramids on Earth. One 2018 documentary said they were built with the same power as the Egyptians. And according to the Amazon Prime documentary, it was created by an unknown civilization 12,000 years ago. Our next mystery is the Baghdad battery. This battery has caused a rift in the scientific community. Many believe this is the first battery ever made, but some don't think it was used as a battery. This find does put out a small electronic charge that would make it the oldest known form of a battery, but sadly there's not been any recent research into the Baghdad battery. The artifacts consist of a ceramic pot, a tube of copper, and a rod of iron. Those who say it isn't a battery don't explain what it could be. German archaeologists said this likely dates from 250 BC, so maybe Alessandro Volta was not the battery inventor. In the 1700s, it was said he invented the first battery in Italy, but perhaps the actual first battery they made in Iraq was before Jesus Christ. Our next mystery is the London hammer. This discovery is so strange, some believe it to be proof of time travel. As the name suggests, it is a hammer, but the mystery lies in the hammer's head. It's made of 96 pure iron that's purer than everything nature could provide, meaning man must have made this. But here's where things get strange. The hammer was carbon dated nearly 500 million years ago. The rocket was encased 400 million years ago. So how could this seemingly artificial piece of technology have existed 500 million years ago? Scientists found it in 1936 in London, not the one you're thinking of, London, Texas. So how do you think an artificial tool could come to be encased in a 400 million years old rock? Iron smelting to this extent was not in existence until the year 1600, so maybe the London hammer is proof of time travel. Our next mystery is the stone spheres of Costa Rica. If we showed you 3 spheres, you'd likely think they were artificial. They look like those spherical concrete parking bollards you see in urban areas. That's not the case. These stone spheres are natural, and they're located in Costa Rica. Getting a stone to be perfectly cylindrical is an impossible feat, even with modern machinery. But these weren't even done with modern machinery. They date back to the year 500. These stones weighed 16 tons, much more than any human could move. And the nearest quarry to these stones is found over 50 miles away right now. They can be found all over Costa Rica in museums and the wild, and some have even been incorporated into art sculptures. Who or what do you think is behind these spheres? Ancient humans with amazing machinery? Mother Nature? Or aliens? Our next mystery is the Salzburg Cube. The Salzburg Cube is another discovery that polarizes the scientific community. Some believe it to prove an alien race, while others say it's a mysterious, unexplained natural phenomenon. It's a piece of rock, but it's much more than that. The scientists found it inside a piece of coal, and it's thought to be around 60 million years old. There's been lots of investigation into this, but people still don't know whether it's artificial or natural. Humans made it. No one knows for what it could have been used. It's been dubbed by some as an OOPArt. It stands for the out-of-place artifact. It is an artifact which has been discovered but never explained. Scientists found it in Antarctica in 1885. It's pretty heavy for its size, weighing in at 785 grams. What do you guys think this thing could be? The next incredible find we have is a waffle rock. The USA has many mysteries, but one that has stumped archaeologists for decades is the waffle rock. This rock is buried in the ground and has a strange geometric design. Some say this could have formed naturally, but they don't know how. Others believe in using advanced ancient technology to create a waffle pattern. You can find this rock in West Virginia, USA. Some say this could be the imprint of a huge lizard. Some say it may be erosion or Native American artwork. Naturally, some people propose aliens. A dam was built where the rock was originally situated. It caused them to dig up the rock, move it around, and inspect it in great detail. But despite all of the archaeologists checking this out, no one came up with any good answers. And the last find on the list is a mystery clay tablet. This one comes from a Reddit post. The user, who has since deleted their account, says they found a clay tablet by the coast. As you can see, there appears to be some language on this tablet. At first, we compared this with Mayan writing. Maybe this was an ancient Mayan tablet, but we couldn't find many similarities. So maybe it's just a pattern, or a different language we don't know yet. There's also a creepy octopus squid thing on this tablet. We don't know what this is, but some online theorized it could have come from Atlantis. Atlantis is supposedly a lost underwater city. But for now, like everything on this list, it will remain a total mystery. We've all seen crystal skulls in movies like Indiana Jones, but these aren't some mythical thing just in film. There are thousands of crystal skulls today that have been discovered and ones that are yet to be found. 13 of these ancient skulls are said to be super intricate and were created by now extinct Mesoamerican society. Some say these 13 Mesoamerican skulls have secret powers. The first crystal skull was found in 1924 and was made out of quartz. The discovery was made by a British explorer who went to an ancient Mayan city. The explorer, named Frederick Mitchell, had just dubbed this the Skull of Doom. It was after he found it inside a stone Mayan temple in the Yucatan jungle. It is a jungle in Mexico where many of these skulls have been found. It's called the Skull of Doom because many people who touch it get bad luck. Some say that hundreds of years ago they didn't have the tools to make these skulls, but according to many, the intricate skulls were carved thousands of years ago. One Native American legend says that the skulls can heal the sick. Some say they made these skulls with tools that existed thousands of years ago. It led to some theories that aliens helped the Mayans build things along your caves. Which discovery fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments down below, and we will catch you in our next one.